Hey guys, this is Maya from Japan. This is another video of what I ate in Mexico. And this is just a memorable footage I have of the very first friends I made when I moved to Mexico City through my Spanish class. I miss them so much. So this first restaurant is called San Angel Inn Restaurant. It's located in Coyoacan, which is my favorite place in Mexico City. The building is a beautiful old hacienda with immaculate gardens. Wherever you are seated, you will have a wonderful view.
Actually, Caesar salad is Mexican.
That would make sense.
This night was when we took my cousin and her husband when they visited us. We explored the markets and beautiful streets of Coyoacan together during the day, and we had so much fun. At this restaurant, you will find all of the favorite traditional Mexican classics on the menu.
Chile.
Is it spicy? What did you get, Jaime? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have yours.
And I assure you, you will love every single dish. I've been here many times and I've always tried to order something new, and I've loved every single dish.
No, go ahead.
We finished our dinner with crepes covered with goat milk caramel called cajeta. As you can imagine, it was so delicious. What I miss about the most of Mexico City is the perfect weather they have throughout the year. Yes, the rainy season can be long, but the temperature is always incredible throughout the year. And being able to sit outside and eat something is something I took for granted when I look back.
Oh, baby,
So this next place sadly shut down, but it was a delicious Italian place in Polanco.
Gracias.
¿Que les digo una rebanada de pizza?
Sí, por favor.
There are a couple of very good Italian restaurants in Mexico City, and if you ever crave Italian food, you will find a good number of places to eat. One thing I realized in Mexico City is that it's a bit hard to find good restaurants through Google Map reviews because Mexicans tend to leave high ratings. So it's sometimes a hit or a miss, even if you go to a highly rated restaurant. But after a fair share of exploring, I had a handful of favorite places I would go.
Really? Leave half.
No.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
What is this, Jaime?
Tlacoyos.
Oh my god, these are my favorite!
This was when I went to El Parnita with my sister and husband. Whenever I passed this place, it was always packed. And because it's located in Roma Norte, I thought it would be full of foreigners. But when I went inside, I was surprised to see many locals enjoying the restaurant.
You can put more salsa if you want.
Let me try it without anything.
Oh my god.
Gracias.
Thank you. Guys, this salsa is amazing. Aquí al centro está bien, gracias.
Why, you're in the way. So I was right.
Yeah, I asked you.
I won't advise you to come here if you want traditional tacos. The The best tacos are the ones they sell on the street. And sometimes I would go to La Casa del Pastor, where you can enjoy traditional tacos if I wanted to sit down to eat. So this place, El Parnita, is known to serve various types of tacos. You can find any kind of taco you can imagine. There were tacos with fish, chicken, beef, even sausages, which I've never seen before, and a number of vegetarian options. My favorite was the one with deep fried fish. The batter was similar to the one used for tempura.
How was it?
This fish taco?
And their salsa was so good. You can smell and taste the charcoaled ingredients. I love how every Mexican restaurant in Mexico has their own homemade salsa. Most Mexicans I know have their preference of either red or green. For chilaquiles, I don't know why, but I definitely like the green more. This restaurant was very vibrant and the food was delicious. And the staffs were very, very friendly.
Mario, nos manda otro huérfano, por favor. Una pieza.
This is also in Coyoacan, like I said, my favorite place in Mexico City. I went to the Coyoacan market, which is loved by locals and tourists.
Gracias.
My sister and I had tostadas at the market. My favorites are the octopus and shrimp tostadas. This stand is right in the middle of the market and sells very fresh tostadas, and they also sell many different kinds of juices.
So what is the scariest to you out of all this?
This is another market we went for an Airbnb experience and was our very first time to try mezcal and insects.
Do you want to
Didn't love the insects, but the cheese was light and delicious.
Maya, hello.
When my sister visited us in Mexico City, she took my husband and I to this restaurant situated in foreigners' favorite area, Roma Norte.
A ver, déjame. O alguna otra.
The restaurant Cas Virginia is on a top floor of a building which used to be an old house, and it had a very elegant and romantic atmosphere. The dishes were a combination of Mexican, French, and Mediterranean. This dish served very fresh mozzarella cheese with arugula sprinkled with toasted pumpkin and sunflower seeds with tostadas. It was so delicious.
Arigato manacha.
Thank you.
I didn't capture every single dish we ordered, but this pork was so soft and flavorful. I highly recommend you ordering this if you have a chance to go. We concluded our huge dinner with this merengue dessert topped with cream and fresh fruits.
Is it hard? Wow. It's really hard. That's what she said. Oh, it's in 4 pieces.
That's what she said. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Go. Get your own. Oh my god, that looks so good. It is good. And it's so light, so it's not really dessert. I don't count it as dessert. We need a second dessert.
Guys, you.
I love spending time with my sister and hubby. We're the best trio ever. So this was when I had brunch at Petit Roquefort inside Fusion Casa de Diseñadores. I hope I pronounced that right, meaning House of Designers. They have an exhibition space housing 15 stores of Mexican designers. You can find a cool mix of pieces of furniture and artworks. This brunch place is a hidden gem, which is set inside a courtyard with outdoor seating, where you can enjoy the relaxing greenery. But just be careful in Mexico City. The temperature fluctuates a lot in one day, and in the morning it can be quite chilly, so bring an extra sweater if you will be seated outside. I remember being very cold during this brunch. Our dishes were packed with healthy, fresh ingredients, and my salad was so filling. I loved the salsa and warm beans, which added that magical Mexican taste to my salad. So big.
That's what she said. So what did you
This restaurant is Carmela y Sal. Whenever we had visitors, we would always take them here, so it is a special place for me with lots of memories. We only came here when we had guests, so it was where we would go for a special occasion.
This is the one I want you to guess what it is.
Tostada of lies, mana.
Tostada of lies.
Yeah.
Gracias. No problem. Right, okay.
I remember always getting excited seeing my friend's reaction. Remember how it was for my very first bite.
Gracias. Okay, mana. ¿Me da una cuchara, por favor? A short rib or a little taco?
Yeah, taco. Have it with the taco. If you want to go to a fancy place for a special occasion, I highly recommend this restaurant. Not only are the dishes very interesting and delicious, they have a wide selection of wines and amazing cocktails.
Bye.
You guys have to try this now.
Ready, set, go. Mana, you have to get
What is this?
all of this goodie.
Maybe me.
But you're full, right? This is crazy. It's like an island.
Yep.
I really.
It's good, man.
So good. Maya's doing something with the chips.
Okay, bye.
Damn.
This restaurant is Pho King, where I went whenever I missed Vietnamese food. I'm from Japan and my parents are Japanese, but my parents have been living in Vietnam for almost 10 years and I visit them a lot, so I'm always craving Vietnamese food. While I lived in Mexico City, I would mostly eat at home, and when I ate out, I had Mexican food, so sometimes I would desperately crave Asian food. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find good Chinese food, but there were a few Japanese restaurants that were pretty good, and surprisingly very good Vietnamese and Thai food. At Pho King, I would always get the chicken or beef pho. Mallorca is where we would go for brunch 3 times a month. It's a Spanish restaurant that serves delicious brunch. It was our favorite place to go. Their amazing service, delicious fresh juices, Iberico ham, and all their pastries.
We went to a Lady Gaga concert, like piano.
I crave everything about this restaurant. Their best dish is the chilaquiles, so if you ever go there, please try it. I feel so nostalgic watching this footage. After brunch, don't forget to walk around Lomas, where you will find so many beautiful houses. After we would stuff ourselves at Mallorca, we would walk around Lomas and admire the gorgeous neighborhood and walk back home. That's it for today. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!